Watching out for you today, there are serious privacy concerns about how much personal data people are unknowingly providing through smartphone apps and those big tech platforms.
News 5's Patrick Nelson shows us how it's happening and why investigators across the country are looking into it.
We do so much online right now. In many cases, we're providing big tech companies with valuable data. A lot of people may not even realize that. When you use your smartphone apps or log on to websites, you are providing data points and information that can be used by various platforms. Personal information such as your purchase history, IP address, search history, interests, and location have tremendous value to businesses, just like money. Colorado consumer experts say big tech companies are able to leverage our data, keeping users in the dark, creating major privacy concerns.
It's a lot of data, and it's not just you, it's your friends. It's, folks who are like you, and it really allows them to predict what you're interested in, what will keep your attention. Once your information gets out there, it's out there. And it's scary enough to think that someone took it from some company, but it's actually even more worrisome for me to know that there's a company that's taken it from me and then given it to somebody else and given it to somebody else and given it, because that's just their business model.
So what can you do to better protect your data and privacy? The Federal Trade Commission suggests you know what's on your phone by taking an inventory of all those smartphone apps. Then consider deleting any of them you aren't using. Take the time to check privacy settings of the apps, devices, and accounts you use. Run updates to bolster the security of all of those, and be very careful when using public Wi-Fi. The bipartisan effort led by Colorado's Attorney General is taking a close look to see if big tech companies are violating antitrust laws that were established to protect consumers and ensure competition.
Part of the challenge is people say, well, Google's product is free. What's the problem? Well, if it's a lower quality product because they don't face competition and consumers don't have any place to go to get the privacy protection they may want, that's bad for consumers.
Upstart companies are just overwhelmed by the fact that they can't enter into this market because of the data monopoly control, and investors are going to look at this and say, well, seriously, you want to go compete against Google? I think I'll keep my money because you'll get squelched.
Facebook is one of the companies that's already come out and said it will fight any lawsuit, and it believes it's already in a competitive industry and that it's being penalized for having successful products. We'll continue to follow the story and tell you about anything new that we learn. Always watching out for you. Patrick Nelson, News 5.
Patrick.